Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we continued our training under the Master of Gunabouts, Shinya Odom. Although our time with him has been pretty short, we have learned two things about him. His mother is almost never around, and he's got a very big sense of pride, thinking if you were to lose, then you're a loser forever, which is apparently a mannerism he gained from his mother's personality, being the exact same. Overall, because of this, he's become the King of Gunabouts, holding a crown he can never lose, since his pride will always be on the line, regardless of the opponents that he faces. So, with that being said, I guess we get to continue our adventure, and with that, the end of Chapter 5, or 5 if you count the prologue as a non-chapter, and Chapter 6 if you do. But with that being said, we're ending a chapter today, and with that being said, it's the end of the Okumura chapter as soon as we end this day. So, with that being said, let's do this. First things first is we're gonna just hang out with Ifumi. Although we can't get a rank out of it, we can at least hang out with her, so let's see what she's got.
I traveled overseas for a school trip. The weather was really nice there. It's still so hot here in Japan. I'd like to teach you shogi at a different location from time to time to change up the mood. Somewhere outside, without too many people. There may not be much places. Well then, shall we play a match today?
I feel like I could become close with Ifumi, thanks to the star persona Kaiwan. I don't think my bond with Ifumi will deepen just yet.
So what are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Ifumi?
Of course. Maybe I should invite her out to Kashira Park. Yeah, sure, let's go there.
I see. That's an excellent idea. I know it's sudden, but I'd like you to take me there. I might be able to think of a good move.
Okay, yeah, of course. Let's go take Ifumi out and see if she likes Kashira.
Yes. I feel like I can play shogi at a different pace here. The scenery, the sounds, the smells. I'll be able to utilize all 5 of my senses. Perhaps I'll even come up with some new ideas.
I'm glad to hear that. It's a good stimulator, or you use your senses in shogi. Yeah, you use your senses in shogi? I thought you would only use really your sense of sight, but that's interesting.
Indeed. Shogi isn't only about using one's brain. You must use your senses to identify all possibilities, including your best moves.
Really?
I've opened up new opportunities through shogi. You are like a shogi piece, filled with endless moves. I wonder what kind of person you will become. Just imagining all the possibilities is fun. I'm starting to get the feeling that a new move will come to me.
Really?
Well then, now that we feel refreshed, let us play fair and square.
Okay, let's do that then. And I think you had to do this, by the way, because I sent her 3 postcards, and all 3 points wasn't enough to actually rank her up, so I think you actually have to do one of these in order to progress her social link, which is kind of interesting. But with that, I feel like my bond with Ifumi will grow stronger soon. Yeah, I definitely would hope so.
We should stop here for today.
Okay, well, just call us over whenever we can hang out with you again so we can progress her social link, because we still got 2 more for Ifumi that I've been locked out of for some reason for a little bit, so I definitely would like to see her again.
Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seemed my father will be holding an urgent press conference. I guess Okumura finally had his change of hearts. That has to at least lift some kind of burdens off of Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats.
When is that gonna be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand?
Sounds good. Is something on your mind? Yeah, sounds good. We can always meet up, and then we can figure it out from there.
I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyways, how does Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there.
Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I've been up there last.
Wait, the school? Furtama, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Oh, everyone's gonna be going there. Okay, that means we'll be able to see Yusuke and Futaba at Shujin Academy. That's gonna be interesting. Well, the last time, we did bring Futaba there, but we've never had the full group at Shujin before. So that's pretty interesting.
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
Yeah, he probably would be, honestly. Okay, and now with all the school stuff over and done with, let's continue on to our story.
Alright, that is it for today.
Okay, and that means we're all done with school, so now we just kind of go up to the rooftop then.
It's finally lunchtime.
Oh no, never mind, we still got school.
Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today. Kira-kun, can I speak with you for a moment?
Yeah, of course.
So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right?
I have, not really, or no. Yeah, I have. He's been a pretty cool dude.
I see. It's good then.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure you're aware that Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Okay. Well, we've already seen him quite a bit, probably more than any other student at Shujin. Or, honestly, we saw Kasumi with them, so maybe Kasumi has been doing some decent counseling with him, and maybe even the rest of the team. We've only seen one for most of them, but we do know that Kasumi goes pretty often, based on that was one of the first times we've seen Kasumi at school was at Dr. Maruki's little assistant's counseling area, so honestly, yeah. But yeah, pretty interesting person, honestly, Dr. Maruki. I actually really like his character so far, just from everything we've seen. But yeah, he's pretty cool.
Counseling, eh?
Yeah, what about it?
But anyways, let's get lunch. Bring on the bread.
Okay. Why do you want bread so much? Bread's good, but it's not gonna be the only thing I want to eat. I'm gonna be honest, I'm always gonna have bread with something else. There's no way I'm making bread my only meal. Well, if it's garlic bread, maybe. But, yeah, definitely. Okay.
Hi, Kira-senpai. So nice to see you.
How you been? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, how's it going, Kasumi?
It's been going wonderfully. Are you also about to eat lunch with Kira-senpai? If it's alright with you, would you mind eating together?
Good idea? Sure. Yeah, good idea. We can definitely do that. Oh, how nice to see you two again, together. Oh, hey. Hey, look like what I said, Dr. Maruki and Kasumi. That's pretty nice to see them together again. It does make sense, though, that they're seen often together because of the fact that they're both from Royal and they're not from Persona 5 Original. So it does make sense that they're often here. Apparently, Dr. Maruki's inside the manga, apparently, which I did not know. I didn't read the manga. I don't know how much different it is, because I think the anime and the manga in the games have slight alterations to them. But definitely is pretty interesting to know he's in the manga if he's not in the original game, which is kind of weird. Because I would think that the manga wouldn't be too far off the release date of the game, I would think. But, yeah, it is pretty interesting, though.
Would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Okay. Yeah, this would be fine. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san? She's a growing lady, or, well, she's an athlete. She's a growing lady. Let's go funny answer. That doesn't really...
I leave this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your two lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
I don't even know what I'm eating. It looks like I'm eating pancakes, it looks like, to be honest. And then Maruki's got a bento box, so honestly, his meal looks pretty decent. Actually, is that a heat? Oh, it's a microwavable meal, isn't it? Yeah, maybe he does need to change it up a bit. But, I think we'll be fine with our lunch, I think. Our curry or pancake or whatever that is looks good, I guess. Touché. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You knew. You seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
So, that's what it was. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit I'm a bit surprised if you don't mind my asking. Was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to your senpai and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things, or more like a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Akira-senpai?
That's right. You better be grateful. Jeez. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's a weird answer. Stand up to your problems, eh? Yeah, that's indeed the case. You've grown to be a very strong Yoshizawa-san.
I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food.
Well, we'll be seeing you later then, because it seems like you're just running off.
I forgot I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Okay, we'll see you later, Kasumi. Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say that this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart. I don't think so. Anything's possible. Yeah, anything's possible, Dr. Maruki. I was only just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. Okay, well, we'll see you later, buddy. See you around. Okay, bye-bye, Dr. Maruki. What a cool dude, honestly. But, I don't, he looks sad there. Wonder why. Well, weird. Well, I guess back to school, I guess. At least we don't have another question to answer, though. You want to meet up on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this all about?
Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your class today?
I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure.
Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me. Your flower bed is on the rooftop, right?
Flower bed? I don't know about that. Flower bed.
That's right. This season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon.
Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you.
We'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, I'll see you all, after school.
Okay. So apparently Haru's not even at the school. That's interesting. So, wonder what happened that morning. It does sound kind of weird, but I guess we'll find out if it was anything important. Probably wasn't.
So you're the one who grew these, senpai?
And that's what we learned a long time ago, was around the very first day of Shujin. We learned that Haru would be up here doing her gardening class, because we overheard her and a teacher talking about it. So we finally get to actually confirm that, in person, / technically we would still hear it over first person, but our character would forget it. But at least we finally get to see Haru in her flower beds for the first time, because it is a major thing to her character, because confidant-wise, this is what her confidant is gardening. Which does make sense because of Persona 4 and its gardening mechanics. So you can use the food from the garden to help you on your missions outside. So basically, anything you do as Persona users, you can use these fruits or vegetables or whatever you grow in your infiltrations, which is pretty cool, honestly. Sadly, we can't use it yet until we actually get Haru, but it definitely is pretty nice.
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon. I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time it's a Yusuke Katagawa production.
All I did was some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed, no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plan to you, Luna? Were you a shut-in until just recently? You should better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Turn Morgana into a plant. And Futaba as well. I honestly don't know if they'd grow into good plants or flowers, but they definitely would need some growing to do, honestly. Because both of them do act pretty childlike. Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as a celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that? I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something amongst ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru. Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
True. That is fair. A fair judgment, honestly.
Well then, how about a night party? Hey, Destinyland.
Ooh, Disneyland. You know what, I might as well just call it Disneyland, because that literally is what it is. Because it takes place in Tokyo, and Disneyland is in Tokyo. So I'm just going to call it Disneyland, even if the game wants me to call it Disneyland, because that literally is what it is.
By Disneyland, do you mean the Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there's some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the nights.
The entire park? You're talking about the Disneyland rights?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but...
Hold on, I'll go check.
Go check what?
She really thinks like a celebrity.
Ain't she gonna check? Well, I guess we'll find out.
Guys, it looks like it'll work.
Oh, cool.
We're really going to have it at Disneyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park. Even just for one night, the price is insane. That won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for the company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We better get anything back if we cancel the reservation. We barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do it. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So seriously, how much does it cost anyways? Yeah, how much? Oh, apparently a lot. It seems like we'll be having our celebration at Disneyland tonight. Oh, we'll do that. And you'll know exactly why I know it's entirely what that is, because of the fact that... Come on. You really want to tell me this isn't what that's supposed to be? It's really very much what it is. And I've seen this twice. I don't know if you can go here with confidants. It says you can, but I have yet to have a confidant I've been able to take here. I think there's a day requirement on what time you go, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I do think there is a certain day requirement for it. Maybe it has to be during summertime or something like that. But it is weird, but I have seen it twice, because you can do this with the wardens as well. And then this is a story-based one. But definitely a pretty cool place in general. Because of the implications of what it truly is, but it is pretty cool though.
How is delicious?
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
Apparently so.
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible.
Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental. There really is no one else here. We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
Apparently so.
That's right.
That's pretty cool. So we even get our own fireworks show just because of the rental of the entire park. That must be pretty expensive, by the way, to rent out an entire Disneyland, honestly. I wouldn't want to even know the amount of the price just to, rent it out. Definitely don't want to know. But it's probably expensive, let's be honest. It's really beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a sight like this. True.
Lady on, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys. Getting way too excited about this stuff. I like their little costumes.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This just because Tommy kept nagging me to put them on.
I did not.
You said something like that. Don't fight in those. Fighting brings you closer, Ryuji. You're the adults. Fighting brings you closer. Yeah, let's go with that one.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
Well, maybe. Well, I guess we just keep waiting for this press conference that happens at 8 p.m. Because it must be coming up by now. It's getting dark out, so I would think it would be. My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well, but given how sudden the request was, he couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
It's fine. It would have been cool to see, though.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Well, yeah, true. Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing. Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury really means. This will really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
Well, true. You're already talking about our next party. Don't you think this is somewhat premature? True. Definitely is a little premature to think about our next party.
Still, how do I put this? I met Monachi and I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
Well, true.
You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? For the press conference. Oh yeah, true. Like I said before, it should be almost 8. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, cool. It's 8 p.m. then.
Father.
Okay, here we go. Mr. Akumura's change of hearts. Let's do it. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind the company's labor situation. Okay. He's finally gonna open up about it. Let's see what he's got. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions, how relaxed we were to sanitation, and how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of the scandal. For all this, I wholeheartedly apologize. Okay, there we go. Got him to apologize, at least. So, you are saying all of this was done under your orders? Yes. I am solely responsible. Well, there we go. Finally got him to admit it. He's been the problem for Akumura Foods this entire time. We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illnesses. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who are looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true? Yes. Was it all a coincidence? Was it, Mr. Akumura? We'd like some answers. About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today. Oh, really? Here we go. And now we just gotta, hopefully, he tells us who the culprit is, because that's all we need.
Here it comes. Akumura's going to see who really is behind the mental shutdowns.
Okumura-san?
And there it is. Another mental shutdown. And the reason why we know that's a mental shutdown is because we've seen it 3 times happen via cutscenes now. We've seen it with Kobayakawa, and we also saw it with the train attendant when we first started our adventure. So, with that being said, another mental shutdown by the hands of the man in the black mask again, because of what we saw in the third person. So, at least we know for sure that's at least that, but our team knows nothing about that though, so that could bite us in the butt, can it? But honestly, yep, Haru, you had to say something about this not going perfectly, or this going too perfectly, because they kind of jinxed it, Haru. But, that doesn't look good, that's for sure. Hopefully it'll be okay though.
Huh? Father...
Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me. Unatin, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same. What happened? Yeah, what happened?
I want to know that myself. We made sure we took just the treasure too.
Yeah, we didn't take out the shadow, we did everything right. Nothing was done any differently, from what we know. But, yeah, definitely isn't a good that, we did see him though. That is good that we actually got to at least see the man in the black mask. But it is really unfortunate that, that he showed up on the worst possible target for us to go after. Definitely really, really bad, but it does make sense why, the SIU director said something about a trap, didn't they? So, yeah, definitely not a good thing, but hopefully we can do something about this. Hopefully, I would think.
I should go home.
This isn't our fault, is it?
It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
Yeah, everything should have been fine.
If we let the shadow live, the real person will undergo a mental shutdown, right?
Apparently so.
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Huh?
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember it now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
Oh, really? So that proves that it is indeed a mental shutdown. So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it. The hell's going on here? Yeah, what is going on?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before you leave. Feel free to take your time.
Oh, well, that's not good. Well, now I hope Haru doesn't think we did this on purpose. Haru. We'll see her again soon, hopefully. This ain't our fault, right? I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
Yeah, didn't turn out too good.
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Yeah, probably would be for the best. Well, that's really bad. That's, a mental shutdown after a change of heart can really implicate some things for us, can it? So, I think this will definitely bite us in the butts. But, hopefully it's not too bad, right? We do have some pretty high favor in the entire population. What is it, 91% out of 100? So hopefully it's not too much of a, drop in favor for us, I guess.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
Yeah, I'm guessing they're probably watching Okumura's mental shutdown then.
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Lapdog?
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura? There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer.
Well, that did seem to happen, but that's more not the people that did it. It was the SIU director and somebody else. Because they've proven to be the villains. But definitely, yeah, they're definitely cutting loose ends based on what they were saying. Kill two birds with one stone was exactly the saying he used. So definitely was cut from it to cut loose ends just so they can't be tracked down, as well as getting rid of the Phantom Thieves in one move. But it wasn't us at all.
And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Kumura. I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that. Did you find any evidence? No, actually, there's a chance that the fake party behind these Phantom Thieves, these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else. How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well? It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
Thanks, Akechi. That actually helps us, because it means we don't have the full blame.
We're searching for the Akuma residence tomorrow, same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this no matter what it takes.
You're gonna go to Shujin? I don't think you're gonna really get anything from questioning the students, I'm just gonna be honest. Or even the teachers, to be honest. Just anybody at Shujin, I don't think you're gonna get any information, because someone would already came out about it if it's really that much of a thing.
By the way, I wanted to ask you something. Yes?
Yeah, what?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken any files from it without my permission, have you?
That's a bold claim.
That's quite out of the blue. There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, and I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you the last month.
That's a really bold claim to make, especially with somebody that's studying under you.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please give me a break. Are you saying you didn't? As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you of all people would understand such value, Saison.
Jeez.
I apologize.
Yeah, you totally do, based on every single way you've acted since the beginning of this game. She's acted a little bit better during the investigations than she does in most of these cutscenes, let's be honest. But, jeez, she is definitely twisted, that's for sure.
But then, who stole my data?
Yeah, why would you even accuse Akechi? He's been nothing but helpful for you.
I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Yeah, sure. You should know that the Phantom Thieves have a hacker on their team, and because she already made the claim for it, in the future, but she has the whole, set on us. She knows that the Phantom Thieves hacked the MedJed website, so she knows that there's a hacker in our midst. So, why would she roll Akechi out for that kind of stuff? Well, I guess it's fair to think that the Phantom Thieves haven't hacked her laptop, I guess. So, but why would she accuse the one and only person that's been helpful to her this entire adventure, and not somebody else in the workplace or something like that? Poor Akechi didn't even do anything wrong. Did you see the news? Did you see? He collapsed during the interview. This is really serious. That was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. They said President Okumura died. Really? Whoa. You're right. I just saw a news report about it. Well, he didn't die. There was no proof on that yet. Apparently there's a news report on it. I guess we'll find out. So about her, Stan,
the news said it was cardiac arrest.
There's a chance he'll pull through it, right?
I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is confirmation of death. No. Haru.
Why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown?
I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill the person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health.
But for him to just up and die, that has gotta be some kind of joke.
Are we responsible for his death?
But I thought it was supposed to be fine, as long as we didn't kill her shadow. And that, ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
He says it should have been okay. Why did this happen? He definitely said it should have been okay.
Yeah, there's no point in getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our minds. Damn it. This doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Yeah, that's not good, because who even knows who's gonna blame us for that one?
Haru's going to be fine, right?
I hope so, but I guess we'll find out.
We didn't do anything different this time, so why?
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
I haven't heard anything from Haru. I'm getting worried.
Yeah, same. I just want to make sure if there's anything different.
Let's sleep for now and check the status again tomorrow.
Yeah, probably for the best. But I think this is where we're gonna end off today's episode. I know it's shorter, but I think what it sounds like tomorrow is gonna be another big day, and that will make this episode a lot longer than I normally like them to be. Like an hour and 30 minutes, fine, but I think it could last even further than an hour and 30 minutes. So if we were to go to the next day, so just in case, I'm gonna keep it there. So although short, it was actually a pretty good episode. Although the implications of Mr. Okumura dying is definitely not a good thing, especially with the fact that that is Haru's dad, and that would definitely not help team morale at all. But yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching this episode. Keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Keep being spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.